Alright, this is going to be a Luka Dončić build, breakdown, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. So, right-handed, got to get the number in there. Alright, so Luka is a big, very large point guard. So you're going to go point guard, 6'7" for the height. As high as you can go for the weight. I know Luka probably weighs more than that, but as high as you can go. And then for the wingspan, you're gonna go 6 foot, 6'8". All right. Now, I'll pull up the badges here. Close shot is gonna go up to an 84 for that Paint Prodigy badge. Driving layup is gonna go to an 89. Driving dunk is going to go to a 75. I know Luka doesn't really dunk much, but at least in his younger years, he could definitely get up there and throw it down a little bit. Post control is going to be an 87. Luka loves playing out of the post, so I'm going to make sure he's got that. Alright, this is where the build's going to, become Luka. It's going to become an actually decent build. Mid-range shot, you're going to take it all the way up to a 91. And with cap breakers and everything, you can put cap breakers onto this and get you a 96, which if you see down there by the badges, gives you Shifty Shooter on Hall of Fame. And then a bunch of other badges on Hall of Fame too, like you'll get Set Shot on Hall of Fame, Post-Fed Phenom on Hall of Fame, and just a lot of good stuff. Luka is also a really good three-point shooter and is able to really step out there and knock down some deep threes, so make sure that we give him an adequate three-pointer. It's also, he gets to the line a lot. It's also a good free throw shooter. So an 83 free throw. Luka can definitely swing the rock. That might be his best skill, arguably. So I'm going to go with an 88 pass accuracy, and if you look into his animations, this is the requirement for his pass style. I know Luka honestly probably should have a higher pass accuracy rating than the 88 that I've given him here, but I just don't think it's just not really worth it, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go with the 88. If you want to go like 92 or even higher than that, that totally makes sense, but I'm just getting his pass style here. Same thing for the ball handle is going to be an 84, which I know badges, it doesn't give you anything, but you get all Luka's dribble animations and everything like that at the 84 rating. Speed with ball, you're going to take it up to an 80, which I honestly thought was kind of high for Luka, if I'm being quite honest with you. But again, to get his dribble style, you need an 80 speed with ball. So that's what I did. Interior defense is going to be a 60. Perimeter defense is going to be a 65, which I know is abysmal. But with the help of some cap breakers, you can boost it up a little bit. But you're not going to be a very good defender. It is a Luka build. If you're clicking on this video about a Luka build and it has low defense, and you're like, well, I don't want to make this build, it has low defense, you're not really looking for a Luka build. Try to make it, semi-accurate to Luka. It's not going to be like a super meta build or anything. Steel also is going to be a really weird looking rating, but a 47 is what I went with. And the cap breaker value is pretty good with this. You get like a +8, +7, and stuff like that. So be using cap breakers to boost that as well. For the block, I like having block on a build. I know Luka is probably not the best, but he's got good hands, so I give him a 74 to get the paint patroller. That helps you not be a complete cone. Offensive rebound ended up just being a 56. Defensive rebound, Luka can absolutely get rebounds out there. He's a walking triple double, so get that 80 defensive rebound to give you that silver rebound chaser. Speed is actually going to stay right here at an 81. Luka's not that fast. And an 80 agility. which is, you know, reasonable, I guess, for Luka. Luka is pretty strong though, so we're gonna give him an 85 strength, and you will see why. We'll be using a cap breaker on this actually to get us to an 86 to get that gold post powerhouse. And the vertical is gonna go to a 65. It's supposed to go to a 65. I messed something up. Oh, okay. Alright. So this is the finished product here. As you can see, if the shades of are something that matters to you, you do get shades of Luka Dončić and Jamal Murray and Magic Johnson. And you do get the triple-double threat name. Alright, as y'all can see, here is everything that I input earlier. I've not upgraded this build yet, but this is everything that I put earlier on the screen. And since I haven't made the build yet, I can't show you where I'll put the cap breakers, but I can just tell you. So for starters, I'm making this. You see how many cap breakers I have? There's 16, and then I have 2 from specialization, so I really have like 18. That's kind of a lot. I know a lot of people don't really have that, but you don't need 18 cap breakers for the build to be decent. So I'm just going to go through the ones that I really recommend doing first, and then I'll tell you where I think maybe additional cap breakers would be most beneficial. So the first one I would do is probably one on driving layup. That will get you to a 90, and that will give you gold physical finisher for only 1 cap breaker. I think that's worth it. I would probably put 3 if you play, like, honestly, if you play any game mode. So just I would put 3 on your perimeter defense, and that'll take it to a 74, which is a little bit more manageable than this horrible 65 rating. After that, I'd probably put 2 on the mid-range, getting it to a 93, because that'll give you Deadeye and Set Shot and a couple other things. After that, I think I'd probably then go the one on strength, because it's just the 1 cap breaker, and that'll give you the post powerhouse that I mentioned earlier. After that, I anticipated putting 4 cap breakers here on steel. I believe that gets you to a 73. Luka does have pretty good hands, so that'll give you an interceptor badge on silver level. After that, I think I would finish out putting cap breakers onto this mid-range shot to get it all the way up to a 96, which is what I really wanted. After that, you can put cap breakers here on your 3-point shot, getting it up to a 89 for limitless range or 90 for deep bomber. And then after that, this is far down the road, but if someone has 20, 25 cap breakers or something, which I don't have, but if you happen to do have that, I would probably go cap breakers. You can do more on your perimeter defense or steal, or you could do more on your ball handle, speed, or pass accuracy. So you can really do kind of whatever you want with this build, but I think this is a good starting template, and I hope it's been of some help. I will have a Luka face scan up if anyone wants to check that out. It'll be there pretty soon. So thank you for watching.